What is up, you guys? Today I have a super easy, super tasty Korean beefless beef bulgogi with rice recipe. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. So for this recipe, we're going to be using some rice, some green onions, some minced garlic or whole cloves of garlic, either or. I have monk fruit sweetener, but you could use sugar as well. We're going to need some sesame seeds, some plum sauce. If you don't have plum sauce, you can use pear puree. You can puree some pears. Some mirin, some liquid aminos or soy sauce, 2 onions. I have small onions, so you can use one large one if you have larger ones, and a packet of Impossible beefless beef, which is around almost shy of 1 pound. Step number 1, we're gonna prep our rice on low medium heat. We're gonna add 2 cups of water into a small pot, and we're gonna add 1 cup of rice. We're gonna cover it and we're gonna let it cook. Next, we're gonna take a mixing bowl. We're gonna add our pound of beefless beef. We're gonna add our minced onions. We're gonna add a third of a cup of minced garlic, and we're gonna throw in 4 tablespoons of soy sauce or our liquid aminos. We're gonna take our mirin, which is a sweet cooking rice wine, and we're gonna add 2 tablespoons. Next, we're gonna take our monk fruit sweetener or regular sugar. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons. Next, we're gonna take our plum sauce. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon. Luckily, I was able to find this plum sauce, but if you can't find it, just go ahead and use pear puree. And lastly, we're gonna add half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now we're gonna mix all of our ingredients in. I let it marinate for about 30 minutes. You can let it marinate for an hour, or some people say overnight. So next, after we seasoned our wok and it's nice and hot, we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of oil. We're gonna make sure it covers the whole surface. Once our oil is nice and hot, we're gonna add our marinade and we're gonna let it brown. So at first it's gonna release some waters and stuff. We want all that to evaporate until it starts frying. So just be patient. Mine took about 15 to 18 minutes, but it all depends on your heat levels and the metal on your wok. Once our beefless beef is nice and brown, we're gonna take our green onions that I chopped off camera and we're gonna mix those in. Next, we're gonna take our sesame seeds and we're gonna sprinkle a moderate amount on the top. And we're gonna give those a quick stir. And lastly, we're gonna take our sesame seed oil and we're gonna sprinkle a light amount on the top, and we should be finished with this. So we're gonna serve this on top of a bed of our brown rice. You can use regular rice as well. And there you have it. Sprinkled a little bit more green onions on top, a little bit more sesame seeds for the aesthetics, and there you have it, a super delicious, wonderful vegan recipe. No animals were harmed in the making of this. No planet devastation was created because of this dish, and that to me allows me to enjoy it about 100 times more. Makes it more delicious, whereas before I was so detached from the reality of where our meat or food comes from. We are not aware that there's a lot of devastation to the planet going on. There's a lot of greedy tactics that go on. There's a lot of slaughtering and cruelty and life being taken because of the animal livestock industry. And in no way, shape, or form am I gonna sit here and try to pass judgment on anyone. That's not what I'm about. I used to be on the other side. I'm just trying to create awareness to the realities of eating meat. If you guys like this recipe, make sure to like my video. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Plant-Based Pisces. Thank you.